Alright, I wasn't gonna even upload, but I had to come in and get this off my chest, man. I was on just listening to the live with Trenches News and C Hood, and it was brought up some kid, you know what I'm saying, from I guess he was from out west, yeah, on the west side somewhere. You know what I'm saying, repping Travelers, and he at the park taunting his ops, hiding behind, basically around a bunch of kids who playing and stuff, taunting his ops, telling them to basically spin through. But, you know, if y'all get me, you're gonna have to shoot them kids. Bro, that is one of the most coward moves I've ever heard of. I said before that, you know, when people were at war back when it was still Chi-Town, back in the 90s when I was shorty, from what I grew up around, there was rules. Today, there ain't none. Back then, before something even big went down, you had chiefs that was always talking stuff out. Most of the time, it got squashed because, you know, the lords, the foes, or whoever was over there in them areas at the time, you know, that's pretty much all it was with lords and foes, is you know, it's about money. You know, and anything that can draw police attention ain't good for business, for nobody. You know what I mean? And so you'd be hard pressed to find, you know, somebody just willing to hurry up and shoot up something, because they're going to mess up not just their money, but everybody else's money, especially if people get money together. So it wasn't that easy to just go and start blowing at somebody. You know, it wasn't about shooting, you know what I'm saying? Like these days, it's about the points, you know what I'm saying? The score and all that. Just killing for killing's sake, you know what I'm saying? Hardly ever about business, you know? But back then, it was about that. Anything else, somebody was either boxing it out or it got squashed before it even got physical, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some loud words or something. And if it was something about to go down, the older members will be telling us, hey, man, y'all get up out of here for a few hours. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might come through shooting. Not even that but they might come through shooting. You know what I'm saying? Gunplay was probably brought up, and it's like, hey, we're going to take it serious and treat it as such. You know what I'm saying? And not push it and say, yo, y'all get up out of here for a while. Make sure we was out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else pretty much who on the block, if we lived on a different block or whatever, everybody either went in the house, kicked it, whatever. But we stayed out the way for a little bit. And then, hey, we came on out. I'm not saying, and it never really came to that. You know what I'm saying, where we come back out and it'll be like, oh, you know, somebody started shooting or something like that. Nah, it didn't happen. Because probably chief was talking to somebody else and it got squashed. You know what I'm saying? Or they probably just went back to their block, you know, man, I'm finna do this. And they be like, man, nah, you ain't finna do that for what? You know what I'm saying? You gonna mess up everybody's money. It's gonna make it hot around here. It was always about business. So a lot of stuff got squashed. If not for peace sake, just business sake, money, you know what I mean? There was always something more so, you know, than the killing. And like I said, a lot of times people just box anyway. If it was something that close and personal, you was fighting about it. But this coward ran into a park. You know, if you that scared, you gonna hide behind kids, then quit game banging. You know what I'm saying? Don't dare people to come shoot you. What if they'd have came and shot at you and then a bunch of kids got hit? More than likely, you would have got away scot-free, and it'd have been some kids dead because you want to play on the ground talking about come, you know, spin through. If you hit me, you hit these kids. So basically, F the kids. Keep the kids out the way, man. That ain't even how it's supposed to go. I don't care how savage they ain't, man, they ain't did nothing. What for? You know what I'm saying? Just so you can look hard, you look like a fool on that live. And, you know, if we had something like that back in the 90s, you'd have been on the wall. 5 minutes, no cover up. Whoever you are. You know, I don't know what disciplinary action might get taken with you on this one, but, man, it got to be something, you know, you got to get beat. But that's all. Also, sure everybody didn't heard about it, so I'm not even going to it. Just rest in peace to those kids who got killed on Halloween in that mass shooting on the west side. On Polk, I think they said it was. And, you know, condolences to their family. Man, it's coming to a point to where, you know, neighborhoods gonna have to start defending themselves, man. Or, you know, hey, start pointing them fingers. Hey, it was this person. You know, who knows what these new laws gonna do. January 1st, these people will be right back out on the street. I don't know, but that's why I say just prepare to defend yourself, man. survive. That's it. That's all anybody can do. You know, can't build underground bunkers and all that. Nobody rich. And also rest in peace to Takeoff. I mean, that's all over the airwaves. I just wanted to say that. But that first subject, that was the main thing, man. It's like, keep the kids out the way. Stop being a coward. Don't hide behind no kids like that, man. That goes for anybody, any state, any city. It don't matter. Man, that's it. That's all I got to get off my chest.